Hello and welcome back to another reaction. In this occasion, Mob Psycho 100, Season 2, Episode 5. Yes, last time we left an episode in a very tense situation. This is honestly, or the last episode is honestly, the first time I actually fear for for the well-being of Mob, because this is a new situation for him. Yes, there are always been new situations in the previous season, but this is the first time I see Mob vulnerable, not being able to destroy his enemy within seconds. Outside, obviously, of the last few episodes of the first season. But yes, this is the first time I'm really, really tense about Mob, which is something great for the perspective of a great anime, because you're getting more tension, more drama, more drive. So yes, but that doesn't change the fact that I'm fear for Mob. And Mob is such a good boy that he doesn't deserve the fate that he's having so far. So yes, I cannot speak anymore, or I don't want to speak anymore. So let's cut all of these and watch the episode, shall we? Okay, I'm back. I just watched a second time the fifth episode of the series of the second season of Mob Psycho. And I think this is the opposite of the previous episode. The previous episode started very normal like. Not much, the exorcism, you're going to be dealing with monsters, well, not spirits in this case, and yada yada yada. But it turns out to be a very dark episode. I thought the father was dead, but unfortunately he was just hurt. And yeah, it turns out very depressing in the end, because Mob lost for all the powers that Mob has. He lost in the end of the previous episode. In this one, it started very depressing, very dark, but it gave you such a high note, such a happy moment in the end, that yes, it's the opposite. The normal episode now was in the end. And I love it, because there are so many things that happen in the mind of Mob, or in this mind realm, because I don't know if it was just the mind of Mob or the mind of the girl, or they use some other stuff. I'm still not sure about that, but still, we got to see something different, something that was obviously made to change the mind of Mob. And obviously, at the beginning, he said that every single person there has the same attitude that he always has. The brother, we didn't saw the body improvement club. We didn't saw any of the friends from the the psychic club. We didn't saw the possible girlfriend. Oh well, the wish to be girlfriend. Mob wished to be her boyfriend. Yeah, I don't remember the name of the girl. Sorry. Who else? We didn't see the reporter. We didn't see anybody. Not even Raging. So Mob was completely isolated, because not even the parents, we couldn't see how the parents behave in this world, obviously on purpose, because perhaps 6 months passed, but this spirit could not take away the parents without taking away their personality, so he just kind of made Mob to fall asleep in he was with his parents, and then happened again in the school, but a very nasty school, very, very nasty, something that I don't think is completely correct with the attitude of this normal school, with the attitude of this normal place for Mob. So yeah, if you isolated Mob, obviously all the terrible things that could happen will happen. We saw the bullies that we saw in the episode 4. We saw them in this illusion that now they took advantage of Mob. We saw how terrible well, not friends, the fellow students of Mob were behaving against him. And of course, we saw the real personality of this girl, that is a brat, that he is, well, bratty. Since she's a rich girl, she doesn't care about the rest, and she just managed to grab everybody with this money that she has, parties and all that. Obviously, not just bribing directly, but with parties, I assume. And Mob is isolated completely. So, within this world, the worst that could happen happened. The personality of Mob started to change. He forgot about his normal life, the life with Regine, the life with his brother, the life with his friends, and he started to be, well, bully relentlessly. And of course, this has terrible consequences for anybody's psyche. And of course, Mob didn't have power to defend himself. He is still trying to be himself, trying to be the best person that he could be. Feeding cats, not bothering anybody, just be himself. But obviously, that is not what this dude, this spirit now, wanted. He wanted to Mob to be just like him. I don't know to which end. I don't know if he wanted to possess Mob or be inside Mob. He wanted to control the amazing power that Mob has. I don't know. I am still not sure about his end goal. But he wanted to Mob to think just like him. And he was succeeding. But of course, I think he was changing the world little by little. So Mob won't notice immediately that this was a foreign world for him. That's what I think. And yeah, it started to be a successful one, because in the end he was tired of the bullying. And once he recovered his power, all his negative emotions that he was building up in this last moment in the illusion just burst out. And he started to attack everybody, and especially the dude who just hit him with a brick. It looks like a brick. And he was really trying to even kill him. Even if it was an illusion, it goes against everything that Mob believed. And thanks to Dimple, and yes, I mentioned this in the end of the reaction, that thanks to Dimple, amazingly, he changed for the better, or he returned to his own self, to his better person that he was. And he started to remember that yes, he's not alone, that this is an illusion, this is not his real life. And the influence of all the people that was around him in the real world really changed him for the better. And this is in the moment in which he started to destroy, in a very spectacular fashion, the rest of the evil spirits, starting with obviously the main one, this new evil spirit that nobody else could exorcise. But unfortunately, the consequences that this bring was the rest of the evil spirits that he absorbed were just free and started to attack Mob. But Mob in his 100% was dealing with them very spectacularly, and I'm still not sure why he looks so cool. But honestly, before going to that last part, for a moment there, it reminded me a lot of an 80s anime, the way it's drawn, especially when Dimple noticed how he looks. It reminds me a lot of 80s cartoon, no, 80s anime, kind of cutesy, kind of bright eyes and all that, very different from what we are used to seeing Mob as. But anyway, as I was saying, in the end, Mob just tried to attack everybody, and not just attack and destroy evil spirits. No, his main motivation was to save this girl, to save her from this huge amount of evil spirits. But even with his 100%, he was struggling to fight off all the evil spirits that were inside of this plane of existence. Until, and I'm taking the words from the exorcist, the previous psychic, the psychic that trapped Mob inside of this plane, his vessel break, and the real, I don't know if to say, if owner of the powers, the real Mob is really this kind of creature being, superb being. And that is the moment in which this vessel break, and the being that is inside Mob got out, is when everything was over. Because the power of this creature, of this being, of this, I don't know really what is that, is way too much. It's immensely more powerful than what Mob can bring out consciously. And it deal with the rest of the evil spirits within seconds, in an instant. And that's when Mob recovered, and everything was, well, fine. The evil spirit was trapped by one of the Claw members, well, ex-Claw member, and Mob got to talk with the real girl. And at the beginning I thought she was just dismissing him because, yeah, this was her personality within this plane of existence, in this illusion that was created. And I thought she was dismissing, sorry, yes, it was me, sorry about that. And that's it. But then she break. And she really meant when she said, I'm so sorry. But again, just as I said in the reaction, way to be the better man, Mob, and just say, yeah, it's okay. I'm glad I met you and I was able to change you. Because now I know I can change people for the better. Because a lot of people change me for the better. And my God, Mob, you are such an amazing person that everybody should aspire to be. Jesus, man. If I don't respect Mob enough before, with this one is just increased a tonful. Genuinely. Oh my God, Mob, you are such an amazing person now. Yes, thanks to the help of all the people that help him, the Body Improvement Club, all his friends from school and outside of school, his parents, his brother. Yes, everybody make him what he is. But my God, Mob, you are amazing. And I'm speaking about his personality, not only his psychic powers. And yes, the credits were rolled out. We didn't saw the music or the traditional outro. No, we saw what happened to the rest of the people that was involved, or at least the important ones. Because yeah, we didn't saw what happened to the rest of the psychic users. No, we saw what happened to the parent, to the father of this little girl. He was fine. Yeah, he's in the hospital, but at least he's alive. And I love the appreciation that this girl got. Of Mob, of Kageyama. She started to see that, yeah, he's so cool. He exorcised, he just went, and he just came and went away like the true hero that Mob is, that didn't ask for compensation. And yes, they found the website of the helmet. I don't know how the religion, the helmet religion, or the helmet person religion is. And yes, they are struggling. The next scene is we saw how they are struggling financially because they haven't found any more followers and they haven't found their leader. Obviously, one of them is hiding the leader. But they receive anonymously a huge donation. I knew it was huge. I didn't catch that the first time I saw the episode. But in the second one, they received 500 million yens. Jesus Christ, that is a ton of money that they receive. So I guess they will not be struggling with financial problems at least. And I love the last scene because, again, I didn't spoke about Regine, which obviously deserves a lot more credit. Yes, he said, oh, you should just be my student and my apprentice and that's it. So the power and money don't go over your head. But actually, I think I love how Regine is so trusty of Mob and how much he cares for Mob. I love those. Really, Regine didn't shine just as bright because, yeah, Mob shines so bright in this episode that he just overshadows everybody. But man, oh man, Regine is such an amazing person too. Hell, even Dimple, he changed so much that yes, he was trust with the body of Mob and he didn't just run away. He wanted to Mob to be safe. Yes, perhaps his reason is because he wants to control it in the end and use his psychic powers. But I think this is something that Dimple say to himself to keep his evil nature, let's say. I don't know, but I think Dimple is changing too. Man, what a great episode. It's such a great episode and such a happy ending, such a high note we end up with this one. Oh boy, this was spectacularly great. But yeah, I think I exhausted the topic of this episode. I hope you enjoyed the episode and I hope you enjoyed the commentary I just gave you. But yes, the only thing I have to say is thank you for your attention and well, see you on the next one. Bye.
Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed that video, and if you did, give it a like so the algorithm from YouTube will help me out. And check my other videos, share them, and also why not subscribe to my channel and join this community. And as always, I want to thank you for your attention, your likes, and even your dislikes, your comments, which is something I always look forward to read. And yeah, once more, thanks and see you on the next one.